Ever sent this food emoji instead of typing pizza? Food emojis have become a universal language, instantly adding flavor to our digital conversations. But how did these tiny icons of burgers, sushi, and even avocado toast become so popular? And what do they say about our culture and cravings? In this video, we'll explore the rise of food emojis, from their origins to their role in shaping how we communicate about food. Let's dive into the delicious world of food emojis and discover why they've become a staple in our digital lives. In the digital age, communication has evolved far beyond text. Emojis, those small, colorful symbols that allow us to express emotions, ideas, and even entire stories, have become an essential part of modern conversations. Among them, food emojis have captured our hearts and screens, adding flavor and fun to our interactions. Whether you're sending a pizza emoji to suggest dinner plans or using a sushi icon to share your favorite restaurant, food emojis have embedded themselves deeply into our daily lives. But how did these simple images become so popular, and what do they say about our relationship with food and culture? The birth of emojis. To understand the rise of food emojis, it's essential to go back to the origins of emojis themselves. Emojis were first created in 1999 by Japanese designer Shigeta Kurita. Working for NTT Docomo, a Japanese telecom company, Kurita designed the first set of 176 emojis as part of a mobile internet platform. Initially, these simple images were created to express emotions, but soon enough, other concepts and objects, including food, started to appear. Kurita's early food emojis were relatively basic, such as a steaming bowl of ramen, a slice of watermelon, and a glass of beer. These early symbols were a nod to Japanese culture, where food is not just sustenance but an essential part of the nation's identity and social life. The cultural relevance of food in Japan helped spark the idea of including these symbols, which quickly found favor among users. The expansion of the emoji menu. In 2010, the Unicode Consortium, an international standard organization responsible for maintaining character encoding, took over the management and development of emojis. This opened the door for emoji to become globally standardized, allowing them to work across different platforms like iOS, Android, and various messaging apps. As emoji usage spread worldwide, so did the demand for more diverse icons, including food. Food emojis began to expand, covering a broader range of cultures and cuisines. New additions included iconic items like the taco, sushi, and croissant, reflecting both global and regional culinary preferences. By 2015, the emoji lexicon had evolved to include not only everyday foods but also trendy items like the avocado, symbolizing the rise of avocado toast as a cultural phenomenon. Today, there are more than 200 food-related emojis, ranging from fruits and vegetables to fast food, desserts, and even beverages like coffee and wine. Each update to the emoji list introduces new foods, which often become symbols of specific trends or cultural shifts. The role of food in communication. One of the reasons food emojis have become so popular is their universal appeal. Food is a shared human experience, everyone eats, and many people enjoy talking about food. By using food emojis, people can easily convey their likes, dislikes, cravings, or plans without the need for complex explanations. For example, if someone sends this emoji, it's understood as an invitation or a craving for pizza. Similarly, the use of a coffee cup emoji might signal the need for a morning pick-me-up. These emojis allow for quick and effective communication, particularly in a fast-paced, digital world where brevity is often valued. But food emojis go beyond mere efficiency, they carry emotional and cultural weight. The simple act of sending a heart-shaped pizza emoji can evoke feelings of comfort, nostalgia, or excitement. Emojis help build connections, making conversations more personal, playful, and warm. In some cases, food emojis have even become symbols for broader themes, like the use of bread emoji and cheese emoji for discussions about simplicity or comfort. Cultural significance and globalization of food emojis. Food has always been a symbol of culture, and food emojis are no different. As more food emojis have been added to the standard Unicode set, they've reflected the increasing globalization of cuisine. Sushi, tacos, falafel, and dumplings are now part of the emoji menu, symbolizing the growing diversity and interconnectedness of food cultures around the world. One of the most notable examples of this is the taco emoji, which was added in 2015. Before its inclusion, there was a vocal movement on social media calling for the addition of a taco emoji, reflecting the popularity of Mexican cuisine, especially in the United States. Its eventual release was celebrated online, demonstrating how much cultural significance people attach to the simple image of a taco. The emergence of specific food emojis has also fueled the rise of food trends. The avocado emoji, for instance, became a cultural icon almost overnight. As avocado toast became a culinary trend, especially among millennials, the emoji quickly followed suit, representing both a food preference and a broader lifestyle choice tied to health, wellness, and social media culture. On the other hand, the absence of certain food emojis has sparked debates about cultural representation. Many people have campaigned for the inclusion of specific foods that are significant to their cultural identities. For example, there were calls for the addition of a bagel, dumpling, and mate, a traditional South American drink, all of which were eventually added to better represent diverse food cultures. The role of food emojis in marketing and social media. Beyond personal communication, food emojis have become a powerful tool in marketing and social media. Brands and restaurants have incorporated these symbols into their online strategies, using them to engage with younger audiences, who are more likely to communicate through emojis. For example, Domino's Pizza launched an innovative campaign where customers could order a pizza simply by tweeting the pizza emoji to the company's Twitter account. This marketing move was a playful way to engage with customers and capitalize on the growing emoji trend. On Instagram, food emojis have become a staple of food photography and influencer culture. Users often use emojis in captions to describe or enhance their food photos, whether it's using the fire emoji to describe something as spicy or using the cupcake emoji to highlight a dessert. The future of food emojis. As technology evolves, so will the emoji landscape. With the rise of augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, we may see food emojis take on new forms, becoming more interactive or integrated into immersive experiences. Imagine being able to cook with food emojis in a virtual kitchen or use them in interactive recipes. There is also a growing movement to make emojis more inclusive and representative of diverse diets and food cultures. Food emojis have evolved from simple icons representing basic meals to powerful symbols of culture, communication, and creativity. They allow us to share our culinary preferences, express emotions, and connect with others across cultures. As they continue to grow in number and diversity, food emojis will remain an integral part of how we communicate, reminding us that food is not just something we consume, it's a shared experience that brings people together, even in the digital world.